Ohio, konnichiwa, Ohio.
Ohio, konnichiwa, Ohio.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, miei amici, buongiorno.
Buongiorno, miei amici, buongiorno.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mes amis, bonjour.
Bonjour, mes amis, bonjour.
En español, por favor.
Español, claro que sí. You ready to sing in español? Okay.
Sí, estamos listos.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, mis amigos. Hola.
Hola, mis amigos, hola.
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 Hola, mis amigos. Hola.
Hola, mis amigos, hola.
Hola, mis amigos. Hola.
Hola, mis amigos, hola.
Woo!
Yeah!
Very
Hey,
nice.
everybody. So good to see you.
Hello, ¿cómo están todos? How are you today?
How are you? Ms. Shelley Lay here from Alvarado Elementary School.
Señor Carrillo from Dolores Gonzalez. Woo! Miss you guys.
Did you notice that I, instead of a shaker, I just used a box of markers today? So anytime we are making, using instruments, you just make do with whatever you have at home.
Yes.
Yeah, so today, I'm going to put these down over here, senor, and
Yes.
come back.
Sí.
We have a special objective today.
What is the special objective?
It's so cool. We are going to find the connections between music and poetry. Because it's National Poetry Month, April is.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and there are so many connections between music and poetry. I think it's going to be really exciting.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to have so much fun. Stick around, okay?
Yeah.
Don't you go anywhere.
All right, we have an action song right now, and we're going to do this action song, and you're going to hear and see our bodies moving
Okay, very
to
nice.
all this action music.
So you have to pay attention, okay? Listen to what the song says. What they say, we do, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, you ready?
And there's great action words in here that you can use in poetry.
Are you
Okay,
ready?
Let's all do an action.
Do you want to stand on that side?
Sure.
Thank you. Gotcha. Thank you.
But we won't go from place to place. We're going to move right on our spot.
Self-spaced.
Shake. Shake from toe to top. Come on, shake. Shake, and now let's stop. Let's bounce.
Bouncing.
We're going to bounce just like a ball.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bounce.
Bounce.
Now don't bounce at all. Sway.
Sway.
Like a tree.
In the breeze.
In the breeze.
Come on, sway.
Sway.
Time to freeze. Let's spin. Twirl just like a top.
Spin.
Come on, whirl. Now we're gonna stop. Let's melt. Sink down to the floor.
Melting.
Don't melt anymore. Float up, lift up, as light as a balloon. Expand, extend, stretch out so far that soon explode. Right down to the floor.
All the way.
Don't move anymore.
Inflate.
Inflate.
Inflate. Inflate. Evaporate.
As high as you can go. Let's flick our arms like a frog's tongue shooting out.
Quick flick. Your arms.
Flick.
Them all about. Wiggle. Wriggle and jiggle around. Squirm.
Oh, squirmy.
On the ground. Explode.
Explode.
Right down to the floor. And don't move anymore. Curl up, compress as tightly as a ball, compact, condense until you're very small. Uncurl, ascend, and rise up, one and all.
Ascend.
Up, stretch out until you're standing tall.
Oh, nice job, everybody. Really good work.
Thank
so
you.
many good words in that
Yes,
song,
yes.
right?
You know, it made me feel so relieved. So, I don't know, it helped with all this anxiety and all that.
Oh my gosh,
Help
music
me relax. Even
and
though we were
movement.
moving. Yeah, go ahead.
Music and movement just feels so good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's exactly what our brains and our minds and our bodies need right now, for sure.
For sure, yes.
So I heard a lot of really cool movement words in there that could be used in poetry. I heard flick. I heard melt.
We melt.
Like the idea of melting your body. What was your favorite one?
Mine was definitely when you, like the tree. When you
sway. Sway is a really good movement
I pretended to be a huge tree out in the park, you know.
I love that, yeah. And I liked that science word that you don't usually think of your body doing, evaporate.
Evaporate.
Did you hear that word, evaporate?
Yeah.
So then you had to like get as big and as spread out and expanding to the sky as you can, right?
Yes.
That was so fun.
Yes.
Yeah, that was so fun. Gina Rosinski gave me that song, and it's a lot of fun.
Shout out to Gina.
So our poetry today, our first poem is a poem by Jack Prelutsky. Can you say Jack? Prelutsky. Prelutsky. Yeah, it is a tricky poem. And this activity came from Terry Scollin. She led an activity with all the New Mexico elementary music educators at All-State this year. And it's so fun. I've done it with some of my kids at my school, and I think you're going to like it too. So first,
we're gonna switch places.
Let's close in on this poem here.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'm going to read it to you first. My fish can ride a bicycle. My fish can climb a tree. My fish enjoys a glass of milk. My fish takes naps with me. My fish can play the clarinet. My fish can bounce a ball. My fish is not like other fish. My fish can't swim at all. What? What kind of crazy fish is this?
It's a pretty unique fish,
It's a
right?
very unique fish, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so now do you notice, Senor Jose,
Sí.
some of the, I'll turn it maybe a little bit more that way.
Yes, go ahead.
Is that good? Yeah, okay. So if you notice, some of these words are in different colors.
Yes.
Okay, what do you notice about all the words that are in blue?
Oh, well, they have like 3 sounds to them, right?
Oh, well, let's see if that's true. Can we pat
Bicycle.
them? Bicycle.
Bicycle.
Yes, okay, and then the next set of words in blue is glass of milk. Let's see that. Glass of milk. That's 3 again.
3 again.
1, 2, 3. What about clarinet?
Clarinet.
That's right. 1, 2, 3. 3 syllables again. Very good. And you see the picture of the clarinet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it up so you can see it better. That's a clarinet.
Clarinet.
A wonderful instrument.
Yes.
If you've been playing the recorder, this will lead you to play the clarinet and other woodwind instruments. And then we have one more set of words in blue. Other fish.
Other fish.
Okay, so we're going to keep reading the poem. So if you want to stay closed up on the poem, that should work. We are going to pat all the words in blue. Okay? And we'll go a little slower than I did.
Okay.
So here's where some of the connections between poetry and music come in right away. This is a poem. But we need to think about the tempo. That means how fast we are going to read this piece of music.
Yes.
Okay, so poetry, just like music, also has a tempo. It has a speed.
Speed, right?
And a rhythm to keep us together. Okay, so the rhythm we're going to pat are the 3 sounds on blue. Ready? Here we go. My fish can ride a bicycle. My fish can climb a tree. My fish enjoys a glass of milk. My fish takes naps with me. My fish can play the clarinet. My fish can bounce a ball. My fish is not like other fish. My fish can't swim at all. Okay, good.
Nice.
Okay. Now, I noticed another color up here. What do you see? What's another color you see?
I see
at the end of the sentences?
Orange.
Orange. Now, what do you notice about the orange words? What do you notice about all the orange words? Okay, there's a couple of things about them. What's one thing you notice, Senor?
They have like 1 sound?
They have 1 sound. We're going to snap it.
Oh,
every time.
I like that.
Okay, every time we have that orange, we're going to snap it. What's something else you notice? Tree, me, ball, all. What else? They rhyme. They rhyme with one another, right?
Yes.
So you have the 3 going every other line, and you have the orange every other line, and the orange rhymes with the orange.
Tree with me and ball with all.
It's a pattern.
Wow.
Just like music.
I didn't know that.
Poetry often has a pattern.
Yes.
Okay, here's our pattern. So now, we're going to do it again.
Okay.
Patting the blue words, snapping the orange.
Remember, if you can't snap, don't give up, okay? You can do it.
You'll start to get it, okay?
You get it, yes.
Yeah, it's muscles. It's just got to practice and practice. Okay.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go. My fish can ride a bicycle. My fish can climb a tree. My fish enjoys a glass of milk. My fish takes naps with me. My fish can play the clarinet. My fish can bounce a ball. My fish is not like other fish. My fish can't swim at all. Yeah! Okay, there's one more colored word in there.
Can you see the other color?
Can you see it
The
out
one we're
there?
missing?
Yeah, okay. It's all the same word. What is that?
Fish.
Fish is red. Okay,
Red.
on all the fishes, we're going to clap.
Are we going to clap?
Okay? So we have 3 body percussion moves to do. Fish, the triple words, and the single words. Okay? All right.
Yes,
Here,
snap.
you ready?
Okay.
You ready? Ready, say it, here you go. My fish can ride a bicycle. My fish can climb a tree. My fish enjoys a glass of milk. My fish takes naps with me. My fish can play the clarinet. My fish can bounce a ball. My fish is not like other fish. My fish can't swim at all.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's really nice.
Now there's some kind of a movement thing you can notice a pattern to as well. So you have here, and then 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 here. You have middle, and low, and middle, and high.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do it one more time because we have something else to add. So we need to make sure you really know it, okay?
Yeah. You think you know it?
We'll
got it?
We'll go a little slower.
All right, yes.
Ready, say it, here you go. My fish can ride a bicycle. My fish can climb a tree. My fish enjoys a glass of milk. My fish takes naps with me. My fish can play the clarinet. My fish can bounce a ball. My fish is not like other fish. My fish can't swim at all. Okay, did you do it? Okay,
Yes.
so if you messed up a little bit, that's okay.
It's okay,
You
yes.
can rewind on the YouTube and try it again. And now we're going to add something.
Yes.
So maybe you want to get the guitar. Don't knock it over.
All right,
I'm going to
yes.
pull this stuff over a little bit.
There we go.
Okay, so we have some instruments here.
I put my guitar here.
Yeah, and let's see. I would like, let's see, for my fish, let's make that on the cup.
Yeah, remember fish was a clap, right?
Yeah, so we're going to do that on the cup.
On the cup.
Okay. And we can move it way over.
Yeah, we can move it more. Okay,
We
that's
have
fine.
it's a rolling
Thank you.
table.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll be by the words too.
Yes.
Is this good? Okay, cool. We have a chameleon tape too.
Very nice.
Okay, cool. So this is perfect. So I can be on this end and you can be on that
Yeah.
end. All right, so my fish, we'll do fish on a cup.
Okay.
And you can choose which one you want to do. You don't have to do all 3. You could choose just one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for bicycle,
Bicycle
let's do
was
it on a wooden one.
Yeah.
Bicycle. Okay.
I like that.
So it'll go like this.
Can I play it here?
Yeah, do that. That's
Okay.
actually great because you could play the cup too. My fish can ride a bicycle. My fish can climb a tree.
What do we do for
I
tree?
would like to do a ringing sound.
Ringing
on all
sound.
the single snapping words. Okay. Tree.
All right.
Ooh.
I
Can
think
we
we're
have
ready.
the pitches again? Do, do.
Da, 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 da. Ooh, see, we're creating music. With this. Yes,
Okay.
it's amazing.
I know. It's so
Yeah.
fun, isn't it? You can do it with anything.
So you think you can do it? Do you think you can do it?
I'm going to try.
Me too. I'm gonna try.
I may
Okay.
not be perfect, but I'm going to try. You try with us, okay?
Fish.
Okay. So fish is the cup, or any like kind of pat kind of thing you want to do. The blue words are going to be the wood. So maybe you have wooden sticks,
Yeah. Okay.
like
Yeah.
sticks you cook with.
Yeah.
Spoons. That's
Wooden
the word.
spoons,
Wooden
yeah.
spoons.
Something. Yeah, that's good.
And then all the single words are going to be. Yeah, that. And
Ooh,
so
very
we'll see.
nice.
Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all 3.
Yeah, me too. Like, okay.
How about you do the single ones?
Okay. I like that. Yeah.
Make sure you get the metal, and then I'll
Okay.
try to do the
other 2?
fish and the blue.
Bicycle. Okay.
Does that sound good?
Okay.
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 Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
I
here
think
we
I
go.
am. I think I am.
All right, so if you have different people at home, get them to help you out
Yes.
here, okay?
Call the adults, your brothers, sisters, all
Okay,
everyone.
here we go. My fish can ride a bicycle. My fish can climb a tree. My fish enjoys a glass of milk. My fish takes naps with me. My fish can play the clarinet. My fish can bounce a ball. My fish is not like other fish. My fish can't swim at all. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Okay, good. When I do this with my kids, I have them in sections. So
Yes.
each kid will have just one color they're in charge of, and that is a little bit simpler to start with.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do it again, and maybe you want to do the same thing you just did. Maybe you want to simplify it, make sure you only do fish with us.
Yes.
Or maybe you're like, I'm going to do it all,
You can
and
do
you're
it
going to do
all.
all three, okay? So
Yeah.
whatever works for you,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
Ready? Try it. Here you go. My fish can ride a bicycle. My fish can climb a tree. My fish enjoys a glass of milk. My fish takes naps with me. My fish can play the clarinet. My fish can bounce a ball. My fish is not like other fish. My fish can't swim at all. All right.
I almost did them all. But
That
that's okay.
was so fun. And I didn't quite get it perfectly, but it's so fun to try, right?
Yeah.
And go ahead. Guess what were you thinking?
Can you think they can do it without saying it?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Because
Can we
audiating. What is
do it
audiating?
without saying it?
What is audiating?
Audiate, I hear it in my head. I hear the music in my head. I'm audiating. It is a very high level musical skill.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to
try it.
think it in our head.
I think you can do it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's hard when you have two parts.
She's just gonna give us the
maybe
count
you
off,
just
okay?
want to do one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only one for now, okay?
I'm going to mouth the words too. Mouth the words. That actually really helps when you're first starting.
And
Okay.
you can go like that if you want to feel the pulse, the beat.
Fish is on the one beat.
Yes.
Yeah. Pick up is my.
Yes. Okay. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, I did a little bit better.
Wow, that was
How did you guys
amazing.
do?
Oh my gosh.
That is so fun.
You know, I
Thank
can
you
see
for
she has a lot of energy, right? You had a coffee just before we came in?
Yeah, I think someone brought me a
She had
coffee.
cup of- That's okay.
Well, it's just a cup. It's not
Yeah,
that I'm
just a
so
cup, yeah.
violent,
Yeah.
you know? It's
Make
just,
sure you guys didn't use any, try not to use any glass things.
yeah,
Right.
don't use glass when
Yeah.
you're doing this. There are things you can do with glass, but not
Yeah.
this activity. It
Do you
could
want me to
break.
move the table?
Let's move it back.
Okay. Muy bien.
All right. So that was an actual poem that we
Yes.
put music to. But you know, Senor
Sí.
Jose,
Yes.
really all songs are actually already poems.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All the songs, yeah. You can, I mean, there's so many parallels or similar things that a song has and a poem has, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So many.
Yes. Like, you know, we have the verse in the
Yep.
song, and we have the chorus, we have the intro, and in poems we have the stanza, we
Yep.
have the,
Yep.
the opening, yeah.
So do you
let me
have a song that you can think of that's kind
Yeah.
of like a poem?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me see. I
Okay.
think a lot of you know this song, okay?
Okay.
So it goes like this. Can I say it in Spanish?
Try
¿En
it.
español?
Let's see if
Okay.
we can figure it out.
La araña pequeñita subió, subió, subió. Vino la lluvia y se la llevó. Después salió el sol y luego la secó. Y la araña pequeñita subió, subió, subió.
Oh, I love it in
Thank you.
Spanish. Nice job.
Do you recognize that song?
I know that song.
What is it?
Okay, so I knew this when I was really little, but I still remember it. Do you remember the song from when you were little? Okay,
Okay.
so it goes like this, and I like the moves. I remember
thank
when
you.
I was really little, this was hard to do. Do you do that in Spanish?
Yeah, we do that too,
Yeah,
yeah.
you go from the thumb and the pinky. Okay. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. All right, cool. Yeah. So it is already a poem. Take out the melody.
Yeah.
And just listen to it. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Very nice. Muy bien.
So I hear a pattern there, just like we had with this poem. It's rhyming, right? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Okay, so you have spout and out. You have rhyming words there.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's the same amount of beats.
Yeah.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. There's 8 beats there.
Yes.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out. There are 8 beats again.
Rhymes. Oh my God, it's perfect. Yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing. How cool is that?
Well, I made my own.
You made your own?
Did you know that you can tweak the words?
What?
Of course, right?
You wrote your own song?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I have it over here.
Oh, let's look at these pictures.
So I have my little brother. That's my little brother. Yeah. And I'm going to say it in Spanish, but we have the translation here. So it's we have a little, can you tell this is a little boy?
It looks like a little boy. That's a great drawing.
What is this?
Rain.
Rain. What is this? Ooh.
In a puddle?
Puddle, yeah, he got wet. This is my mom. She got angry. She got surprised.
She does not look happy. That's not a happy mom.
And what do you think this is?
A shower?
Shower? Yeah. What is that?
Soap?
Muy bien. So I'm gonna sing it and see. You tell me how it sounds, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Mi lindo hermanito corrió y corrió y corrió. Vino la lluvia y todo se mojó. Mi madre sorprendida, hijo, ¿qué te pasó? Te voy a dar un baño con agua y jabón.
Oh.
Yes, yes. Do you like my composition?
I love it. That was so great.
Yeah.
You made up your own version.
Yes, so it's my cute little brother. Run and run and run. He was running.
Corre, corre, corre.
Corre, corre. Muy bien.
Corre, corre.
Vino la lluvia. The rain came. Came the rain.
Lluvia?
He got wet.
Can you
Todo
sing
se
just
mojó.
that part?
Yeah. Mi lindo hermanito corrió y corrió y corrió.
Mi lindo hermanito corrió y corrió y corrió.
He ran and ran. Vino la lluvia.
Vino la lluvia.
Y todo se mojó. He got all wet.
And total's what though?
Y todo se mojó.
todo se
means
mojó.
all. Y todo se mojó.
Y todo se mojó.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Mi madre sorprendida.
Mi madre sorprendida.
She got scared.
Sorprendida. Like she's surprised?
Yes, very nice.
Okay.
Sorprendida, surprised. Oh, mijo, ¿qué te pasó?
Mijo, ¿qué te pasó?
Yeah, you can say mijo or hijo. Either one, okay?
Oh, okay.
Mijo, ¿qué te pasó? So,
Hijo,
what happened to
¿qué
you?
te pasó?
Yeah. Te voy a dar un baño.
Te voy a dar un baño.
So I'm going to give you a shower. Con agua y jabón. Con,
Que agua y jabón.
with water and soap. Yeah. Con agua y jabón. Yeah.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool.
You like it?
I love it.
Can you make one too?
I bet you guys
one up.
could make
Yeah.
one. You totally could
Yes.
make one.
If you speak in different languages, you can make up your own in that language too.
Yeah. So like we could take another melody. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm just gonna make something up right now. Let's see. Outside the sun is shining, but inside my mom's whining. Oh no, not my mom. She doesn't whine. Let me change who that is. Outside the sun is shining, but inside my dog's whining. Yes, of course, dogs whine always, right? They always want your treats and they want your food. What's another word you could add to that? Bum, 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 bum. Can you think of something for that? And then here's the second part. Did you think of some words? So there you go. You know the melody. Write the words down and you have written your own song and poem.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's very nice.
yeah, very cool.
I like that.
It's a neat song, right?
Yes, beautiful.
I'm going to grab a book really fast. I have this amazing
Oh, this
book.
activity is beautiful. I love
so
book
beautiful.
activities. Yes.
So this idea I got from Regina. Rosinski too. So I'll bring this over a little bit more
Yes.
so I can be in the center. So
Maybe
we're
they can
going to
zoom in.
take a look at this book really fast before we do our thing with it. So the book is titled Wave, and
Wave.
it is by the author Susie Lee. Okay, so I'll hold it over on the side. And so I want you to look at this first page and see if you notice something about this book. What do you notice, Senor?
Well, it kind of makes me want to use my imagination because
Yeah?
why do we have to use our imagination?
Well, I see pictures here.
There's pictures, right?
And
But
then-
there's
and-
no. What's missing? There's no.
There are no words.
No words.
Right? Yeah, so you have to kind of use your imagination. What is this little girl doing by the ocean? So this is going to be poetry with the movement of the artwork
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Okay? So, and I have some music we're going to play along with it.
Cool.
It is it's a really famous piece of music by
Yes.
a super famous composer named Beethoven.
Beethoven.
And
Ooh.
this is his Turkish march. So we're going to start here, and we'll see. And
Do you want me to play it or?
Oh, yeah, actually, that'd be great.
Yeah.
So Senor Jose is going to start
gonna
it for me.
try- yeah.
You just, I think if you tap it, it should start playing.
There we
And
go.
just close in right on the book.
Okay.
We turn it up
Yes.
on there, too. And the end. Just one more picture, actually. There we go. Ah, just the water. Isn't that cool? I love this book because you can just see what the little girl's doing, right? She's like, I'm going to get you a wave. And then she's like, what is a wave doing? And then I love this picture, she's acting like she's controlling the wave. Right? And she's pushing the wave back. And then she's playing and splashing and playing. And then it's like the wave's about to come back and get her now, right?
Yes.
Woo, and then the wave does.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute?
Have you ever been to the beach? It's such a fun experience to go to
Yes.
the beach. If you haven't been yet, there's plenty of time to go.
Make sure you're careful, okay? If you're little. Have
Yeah,
someone
you gotta
watch
go.
you.
You gotta go with your family. Don't go
Yes.
by yourself. Okay, so I love this book, Senor Jose, and one of the reasons I love it. Do you mind taking
Sure,
it? And I'm gonna
yeah,
grab
yeah.
something.
Yes.
It reminds me of this really, really famous painting.
Oh, yes.
It is such a cool painting. I want to show it to you.
Okay, there we go. By the way, we have sanitizer here, okay? So we.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
for
notice,
sure.
we're constantly going like that. That means we have to keep the social distance.
Okay, so here's another thing to close up on. This is such a cool piece of art.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's called, have you ever seen this, by the way?
I've seen it like on videos, magazines.
Oh my gosh, I've seen it on t-shirts, I've seen it on jackets, I've seen it on bedspreads. I've seen it in advertisements. They use this picture all the time. Just like they'll use a lot of music from a long time ago all the time, they use art from a long time ago too. So this is a really, really famous piece of art, and it actually is not a painting, it's a woodcut. They've cut out wood.
Wow.
He carved wood, the artist, his name is Katsushika Hokusai. Katsushika Hokusai. And he would carve the wood and then paint the wood and then press it. That is why it's called a woodblock print. And this was made probably about 1830. And it's actually from a series of woodblock prints on Mount Fuji.
Mount
So
Fuji.
that is a famous, huge mountain in Japan.
Mount Fuji.
And he's a Japanese artist. So, so do you know what is actually happening right now in Japan? So, speaking of Japan,
yeah, there's a lot of blooming, right?
there is a lot of beautiful, beautiful cherry blossoms.
Blossoms,
And there's a Japanese word for cherry blossoms. It's called sakura. Can you say that? Sakura.
Sakura.
Sakura. And that means cherry blossom. And the cherry blossom is so important in Japanese culture because it represents the beauty of life. And then it's transient. It doesn't last that long in its flower state because then it turns into a cherry. And then we eat the cherries, and then the cherries grow into a tree, and then the flowers bloom again. It's all about the beauty of life.
So it's kind of like a cycle, right?
It's like, yes, it's about the beauty of the cycle of life that's always changing,
Beautiful,
but always continuing.
Yes, always.
Yes,
Yes.
so gorgeous. So
Yeah.
I know a song called Sakura, and I have
nice.
a recording of it. There's a koto, which is a Japanese instrument, a string instrument that's going to play, and then we'll get to hear some children too. But I thought we could make, here, I'll pull this over.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
because we're going to get a piece of paper, everybody.
Yes,
We're
get a
going
piece
to
of paper.
create our own Japanese fan.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I have some pictures. You can just use a blank piece of paper,
Yes.
or you could go and decorate it later and
Can I get the
color
clarinet?
it.
Can I
Here
get
you
the
get the clarinet.
Yay.
I'm gonna get the fish. I mean, you can tell these were from the other activity, right? But they're too big. So now we get to use it to make a fan. So
nice.
I don't know, maybe you've done this before. That's pretty simple. You just fold a little tiny part one way,
One way.
and then you fold it back the other way.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
And then
easy.
we're going to create our own Japanese fans. Now this idea,
way.
yes, that looks great.
Back
So
and
it's
forth.
back
yeah.
and forth, back and forth. You keep going, folding.
Folding.
And I'm going to fold it again.
Yeah.
You make sure it
Zigzag.
lines up so it creates, you know,
Yes.
a small piece like this, and then you go back over it again.
Oh, this is so relaxing. It's just,
It feels really nice to
Yes.
create, right?
yes.
Yeah.
How are you doing there? Can you make it? Are you making it? Yes?
You're making a fan with us, right?
Yes.
Because we're about to do some movement with this fan.
Ooh, see, it expands. It touch.
This was another idea I got from Gina Rydzinski. She has so many great ideas. So teachers, you know, we all steal ideas from each other.
Yes,
That's why we're all so good and smart, because we work together.
Yeah, alone it would be really hard to survive in this. I mean, to be a teacher, right?
Yeah, I think in any profession, especially creative professions, you need as many ideas as you can get.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I have my fan. Do you have your fan? I'm going to play this recording, Sakura. Would you like to lead us?
Yes, thank you. Okay. This is so relaxing. Yes.
so good.
Yes, beautiful.
Can you do your own movements at home?
Create your own move. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
so
good.
relaxing.
Thank you so much for doing that with us. Isn't that cool?
Señorita, I have a question.
Sure.
Can they make 2 fans and maybe use them?
Absolutely. Make 2 and you can have 2 going like that and
One
you
for
can
each
make
hand.
them such beautiful colors inside, whatever you like. Yeah. And that's good for everybody to do.
Thank you for that activity. That
Yes.
was so good. Thank you.
So we just did a Japanese song inspired by a Japanese print. And there is a Japanese form of poetry.
Oh, yeah.
So we've done a lot of rhyming poems so far, and that's been our form. But just like in music, poetry has different forms.
Yes.
And a Japanese form of poetry is the haiku.
Haiku?
Haiku, have you ever heard of a haiku?
I've heard of it, but
You have?
what is it?
Okay, so a haiku, the basic haiku has 5 syllables on the first line, 7 syllables on the second line, and 5 syllables on the third line. And it's usually talking about nature. That's usually what a haiku is about. So I have a couple of examples of a haiku. Can I show them to you?
Sure. Yes,
Okay,
please.
cool. Because we're going to write our own haiku in a second.
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait for that. Yes.
Yeah, so this is from a couple of books, I Haiku You and Haiku Baby by Betsy Snyder. So here's the first haiku, if you want to close in on it. It's called Flower.
Flower.
In tickly toe grass, a buttercup offers up yellow nose kisses. So let's think about that for a second. There's a flower called a buttercup.
Yeah.
And inside the pollen
Yes.
is yellow.
Yes.
So if you think about it, if you pick the flower and then you smell it, it's going to make your nose yellow. Okay? And I think that's what's happening to the deer here. So I'm going to read it again. And then this time, see if you can count the syllables. In tickly toe grass, 5 on the first line. A buttercup offers up 7.
7.
Yellow nose kisses. 5.
That's 5.
5, 7, 5. And there's a haiku.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have another one
Wow.
from the same author. Okay, here we go. So this is about camping. Have you ever been camping? That's so fun. And even if you go camping in the summer, especially in the mountains, it gets chilly at night, right? So you see the kids here. They have their coats on, and they're around the campfire, and they have their marshmallows, and he's playing, it looks like a banjo. So they're singing around the campfire, and he has a s'more. So that's so fun if you get to go camping. If you haven't ever been camping, that's something that's really easy to get to here in New Mexico. Okay, so here's the haiku. Toasty together, happy camper sandwiches, ooey gooey s'mores.
I was trying to count, but she went fast, huh?
Oh, yeah. So
Can you slow it down?
I'll slow it down. Yeah. Toasty together.
5.
Happy camper sandwiches.
7.
Ooey gooey s'mores.
Ooh.
S'more. You know why they're called s'mores?
No, I don't. Why?
Because you want s'more.
Oh. That's a good one, eh?
Everyone likes s'mores,
Sure.
right?
I didn't know that. That's very nice.
Okay, so we had a couple of examples of haiku, and I think we should write our own. Would you bring that big poster
Sure,
over?
of course. Claro que sí. Okay.
Claro que sí.
Very nice. Here we go. Right in
It's
the
so
center.
cool learning things from other cultures, right?
There you go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gracias. Okay, haiku. Let's think. We're going to do this together right now. I don't have anything prepared. So we're going to think about what's happening outside in nature here in New Mexico. Let's think about that.
Oh, no. Well,
but you know what?
Yesterday it snowed.
Yesterday it snowed. So in 2 weeks from now is when you see this.
Yeah.
Can you remember back 2 weeks ago, that day it snowed?
Remember 2 weeks ago and it was cold
so
outside,
crazy,
snowing?
right? Okay. Crazy weather now. Something like that.
Oh.
Crazy snow outside.
Crazy
Can we do
snow
that?
outside.
Crazy snow outside.
That's 5, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to title it Spring.
Spring.
Spring in New Mexico, okay?
Do you know how to say spring in Espanol?
I remember.
What is it?
Primavera.
Primavera.
Did you know it's the same in Italian?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Primavera.
Primavera. But Italian has a different,
Accent.
accent, right?
Yeah.
Primavera.
Okay, so the title of our haiku is Spring in New Mexico. And the first line is Crazy Snow Outside.
Crazy snow outside. Yeah, that's 5. Very nice.
Crazy snow outside. Flowers blooming everywhere. Nope, too many. Flowers still are growing tall. Flowers still are growing tall. That's 7.
7, yeah.
So it was kind of crazy because it's snow and there's flowers,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Flowers still are growing tall. Okay, that's our second line.
Flowers still are growing tall. Yeah, that's 7. 7. Very nice. Flowers still are growing. This is, I mean, it's easy, but not that easy. It makes you count, right? Like, okay, 2, 2, 2, 2. Makes you use your brain to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 7, and then 5 again, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we need.
So we have our 5,
Muy bien.
7, and now we need 5. Can you think of the last line?
Flowers still are going tall.
Can you think of the last line?
My friends want to play.
My friends want to play. Yeah,
Oh,
everybody wants to play, right?
I made that on the spot.
That's great.
My friends want to play. Yeah, who doesn't want to play outside, right? When it's nice and warm, you want to go and ride your bike and play outside. My friends want to play. Oh, very nice.
That's so cool. Okay, let's read the whole thing.
Okay.
Crazy snow outside. Flowers still are growing tall. My friends want to play. So we kind of created a rhythm with that too. And I was thinking, Senor, that
Sí.
maybe we could take some of these words and add instruments to them.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So we're going to add some instruments. We're going to add some color to our haiku.
Oh, yeah. Why
Are you
not?
ready?
Yes.
I'm ready. Okay,
I am ready.
crazy snow outside. I feel like the word snow, we got to emphasize that.
Yeah, crazy
so,
snow.
do we have a sound over there that would be good for snow?
Snow. What do you think is good for snow? Snow. Maybe it's light. Maybe something.
Sure, yeah.
Ding. This
Oh,
one?
yeah, we got to get one of our triangles, or if you have the what could they use instead of a triangle at home?
Like a big
You have one right
metal
there.
spoon. Oh. Yes.
So if you don't have a triangle, you could use.
Yeah.
Crazy snow outside. What about flowers still are growing tall? Which word should we do on that line?
I think growing, maybe.
Okay, growing would be good. Flowers still are growing tall. Can we do both of these
Yeah,
ones?
flowers
still are growing tall. And should we do different sounds for those too?
Yeah, why not?
Flowers still are growing. What's another sound we could use?
Something with wood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
cups.
So, and if you remember, like, why don't we do this? Like, if you have those cans that have the ridges, can we do that sound?
Oh, I like that.
Flowers still are growing tall.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about the last line? My friends want to play.
My friends want to play.
We definitely need something here, right?
Yeah, play. You need to end with
My
that.
friends want to play.
Play.
Can we do friends and play? My friends want to play. Crazy snow outside. Flowers still are growing tall. My friends want to play. What can we do for friends and play? Could we do...
Can I play the cup as a
Yeah.
little, like a drum?
Yeah, sure. Or let's see. Maybe I could just play the table.
Yeah, you can just,
Maybe just play the table.
Yeah,
My
tap on the
friends
table.
want to
Boom.
play.
Okay, let's do it.
Friends want to play.
Okay. Let's see if I
Can we
if I
do
remember.
something?
Yes.
Can we, at the end, so I'm going to do this. Can you also play it? We do two instruments at the end on the last word. Okay, so let's try. Let's go kind of slow. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Crazy snow outside. Flowers still are growing tall. My friends want to play. Okay, let's try it again.
Okay.
Crazy snow outside. Flowers still are growing tall. My friends want to play.
Oh, that's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. So you could write your own 575.
Yeah.
Use the stuff you have at your home, and then you're a poet.
And you know what I saw that helped, that you color coded some of the instruments. That helps me a lot because I identify the color with the sound.
Yep,
Yes.
for sure.
Very
I
nice.
totally agree.
Yes.
Okay, so speaking of flowers, that's
yes.
the perfect thing to segue into our next poem song.
Get this out of the way.
Yes, thank you. This is actually a juego en círculo.
Yeah.
This is a game that you play in a circle.
Circle game, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Juego en círculo, yes. So, given the circumstances now, we're not allowed to have more people, right?
Yeah.
But this is something you would play with your family.
So let's sing the song.
Yes.
And then we'll get our friends.
Yay.
Our friends, because we had
Our
an
friends.
idea,
Yes.
right, of how we were going to play.
Yeah,
So we need a little, maybe while I teach this, Senor Jose, you
Yes.
could get the props. Okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to get a D. I think I'm going to start on a D. Do, mi, sol. Can you sing that? Do, mi, sol. Those are our first pitches. El florón está en las manos y en las manos está florón. Adivinen quién lo tiene o se queda de plantón. And then the English translation, it's a little bit different, and then I'll go back over the Spanish. In my hand is a lovely flower, pretty flower I hold in my hand. Now I wonder who will have it, or will it stay in my hand? So,
Yes.
el florón is the flower, and it stays in las manos. Show me your manos. Do you remember that from mi cuerpo? Manos, yep. Y en las manos, and in my hands, está el florón, is the flower. So I like to do a movement for flower and manos, okay? So I do this for flower, or you can do your own move for flower. So I'll sing a line, and then will you sing it back? El florón está en las manos, y en las manos está el florón. Good. Adivinen quién lo tiene, o se queda de plantón. Now, adivinen means I wonder.
Yeah.
Like I wonder who
adivinen.
has it.
So try to guess.
Yeah,
Can you guess who has it?
So everyone say adivinen
Adivinen
quién lo tiene,
quién lo tiene.
and you'll correct me if I'm wrong, right?
It's okay. Yeah. You're doing excellent. Yeah.
Thank you. O se queda de plantón.
O se queda de plantón.
Okay?
Yes.
Or will it stay where it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, which would be in your hand if you have it. Okay, so we're going to do one line at a time, echo one more time in Spanish, okay?
Okay.
El florón está en las manos,
El florón está en las manos
y en las manos está el florón.
y en las manos está el florón.
Adivinen quién lo tiene,
Adivinen quién lo tiene
o se queda de plantón.
o se queda de plantón.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to do the first two lines now.
Yes.
El florón está en las manos y en las manos está el florón.
El florón está en las manos y en las manos está el florón.
Adivinen quién lo tiene o se queda de plantón.
Adivinen quién lo tiene o se queda de plantón.
Okay, now I'm going to do the whole thing in Spanish, okay? I'll go a little slow. El florón está en las manos y en las manos está el florón. Adivinen quién lo tiene o se queda de plantón. Okay, we're going to sing it a few more times.
Yes.
Do your best. If you need to, go to the YouTube video and rewind that until
rewind
you know the
video.
words.
Yes.
Okay? Oh, look, you created our friends.
Yes. See?
Okay, so how are we going to play this game? We have a little flower.
Yes.
What's our little flower?
It's, let me see.
We can take a little piece of paper.
Yeah, just a piece of paper, right?
Yeah, just a little piece of paper.
See, I got
You
a
have
little yellow
it?
arrow here.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I have something even tinier.
Oh, it has to be tiny, yes.
It has to be kind of tiny. Okay, and...
Okay, very nice.
And
we pretend that each one of these stuffed animals is our friend, right?
Okay.
So we have to go.
The way the game is played in real life is you would hold your hands out, okay? And then you would put everybody in the circle. The person in the middle pretends they're putting it in every person's hand.
Yes.
And then whoever thinks they know who has it raises their hand at the end.
Yes.
Okay? And you could also play it another way where you pass the flower behind the back.
Behind the back,
And
yes.
the person in the middle has to guess who has it. And that's why you have to be really tricky.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
so you're going to guess who has this. I'm going to put it behind one of these animals.
So you have to guess who she's going to drop it behind, okay?
Okay, so maybe I should go this way.
So that's the little yellow dot, that's el florón for this
Okay.
activity, okay?
Back where I was.
There you go.
Okay. Do, 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 do. El florón está en las manos y en las manos está el florón. Adivinen quién lo tiene o se queda de plantón. Could you tell where I put it?
Could you tell? I couldn't tell. And
I
I'm not looking. I'm looking at the camera.
I don't know if it was really obvious or hard. Does anybody know? Did you see?
No, I didn't see.
Well, if you looked, you could see now.
Yeah, okay. I know where it is. Yeah, I think I know where it is.
Okay.
But do you know where
behind
she
the
dropped it?
horse. Al caballo.
Oh, el caballo, the horse.
Okay, I'm going to try. I'll see if I can be sneakier, okay?
Okay.
Okay. El florón está en las manos y en las manos está el florón. Adivinen quién lo tiene o se queda de plantón.
Okay, did you guess? Can you guess? I didn't watch and I didn't look. So I'm going to guess the froggy has it.
No!
Who has it? Oh my God.
The bunny!
Oh, el conejito, the bunny. Very nice.
Very good. That's such a fun game.
Yes.
Do you think we have time for Nuevo Mexico?
I think we do, yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we have, so the song we just did, El Florón, it's from the Rio Grande Valley. So it's a Mexican-American children's game from Texas and New Mexico.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. We
We'll have 2 minutes, okay?
We're ending with this song because it has such beautiful poetry, our state song. We'll do our best.
Yeah.
Under a sky of azure, where balmy breezes blow, kissed by the golden sunshine, is Nuevo Mexico, land of the Montezuma, with fiery hearts aglow, state of the deeds historic, is Nuevo Mexico, oh fair New Mexico. We love you so. Our hearts with pride o'erflow, no matter where we go. Oh fair New Mexico, we love you so. The grandest state to know, New Mexico. All right.
Very
So we
nice.
hope that you sang along with that song. It's our state song.
Yes.
Isn't it a beautiful song?
Yes.
And I love this, the sky of azure. It's like that means a sky of blue where balmy breezes blow,
Yes.
kissed by the golden sunshine. So it's not just saying the sun's streaming down hot. You're kissed by the golden sunshine. It's like it's a
Yes.
loving, embrace of that golden sun. And Nuevo Mexico in Espanol
Nuevo Mexico, yeah, New Mexico State.
Yeah. So
I had so much fun. Thank you so
it was
much.
so much fun. Thank you all so much for singing with us.
Yes.
Thank you so much for singing and playing with me, Senor Jose.
Okay, you're welcome. Gracias. Thank you for joining us for At Home with APS. One more time. Gracias.